Hello and welcome to Shohini's Kitchen. So today's recipe is a very special one. It is an Independence Day special recipe, and this 15th of August, India will be celebrating its 74th Independence Day. This calls for a celebration, and so I decided to bake a cake. This time I'm going to share the recipe of this Tricolor tri-flavor cake. The three colors are the colors of the Indian flag: saffron, green and white. And this cake will come in three distinct flavors. So what are we waiting for? Let's take a look at the ingredients. For the Tricolor tri-flavor cake, we will need 2 to 3 tablespoons of orange juice, half a cup of pistachio powder. Now I have powdered the pistachio in my grinder, and you can see it's a very fine powder. And orange zest, around 1 to 2 teaspoons. To make the cake batter, we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of granulated sugar and 6 whole eggs. We also need half teaspoon of baking powder, food color green and orange, and some vanilla essence. Now we will begin with baking the cake. So we will crack all the eggs in a mixing bowl. The eggs need to be at room temperature. Then we will beat the eggs on high for at least a minute. Then we will add the granulated sugar to it. Make sure that there are no lumps in the granulated sugar. Now we will beat the eggs and the sugar on high for at least 6 to 8 minutes. And then we will add the flour and the baking powder through a sieve to the eggs and the sugar mixture. Now the egg and sugar mixture, after being beaten for 6 to 8 minutes, have risen to almost 3 to 4 times the volume they were when they were initially mixed. It's time to add the vanilla essence. And then we will fold all the ingredients together very gently with the spatula from the bottom to the top. Now the vanilla batter is ready, and I have lined the bottom of a cake pan with parchment paper and have not greased it. So the cake pan is ready with the batter, and then the rest of the batter has been divided into 2 equal parts. To one part we will add the pistachio powder. Pistachio being green in color, this part will represent the green part of the cake. We will also add a few drops of green food color to it. Now I have added almost 1/4 to half cup of pistachio powder to this. You will find the batter will become very thick once you add this pistachio powder. Next, to the second part, we will be adding the orange zest and mix it very well. To get a more tangy and orangey flavor, you can add more zest. And then I have added 3 tablespoons of orange juice. As soon as we add the orange juice, we will notice that the consistency has become a little bit liquidy for this part. So this time we will be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour to make the consistency of the batter of this orange part similar to the other parts. Now again we are folding all the ingredients together very gently because we are using very less baking powder in this cake. Hence, in order to help the cake rise beautifully, we need to use the process of folding. And we have also added some orange food color. And then I have greased a cake pan on the sides and the bottom with some butter, and then lined the bottom with parchment paper. The orange and the green batter went into the cake pans. The 3 cake pans will now go into the oven, and the batter will be baked into beautiful cakes in 30 to 35 minutes. The temperature of the oven will be set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the cake bases are ready. The green cake base is the pistachio flavored cake base, the orange cake base is the orange flavored cake base, and the other one is the vanilla cake base. Now it's time to add some whipped cream frosting. This whipped cream frosting will go in between the layers of the cake. For making the whipped cream frosting, I have kept the blades of the hand mixer and the mixing bowl in the freezer for at least 20 minutes. To this mixing bowl, I have added 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. The heavy whipping cream needs to be very chilled. And then I have added some vanilla to it and have whipped all the ingredients together for 2 minutes on high. Next, I have added 1/3 cup of confectioners sugar through a sieve to the whipped cream frosting. Now whip all the ingredients together on high for a few more minutes. And you can see stiff peaks forming. This indicates that the whipped cream frosting is ready. Now I have added around 1 to 2 tablespoons of cream cheese in order to stabilize the whipped cream frosting. Stabilizing is necessary so that the whipped cream frosting holds its shape or the designs stay as it is even under normal room temperature conditions. Then I have divided the whipped cream frosting into 2 equal parts. To one part I added orange zest and some orange food color. So this will be the orange flavored part. And to the other part I have added 1 tablespoon of pistachio powder and some green food color. Now this part of the frosting will be pistachio flavored. So the green colored whipped cream frosting is ready. And now take a look at the texture of this homemade buttercream frosting. When you make designs with buttercream frosting, they hold up really well even under normal room temperature conditions. Now they can make some really sturdy designs, and I have used this buttercream frosting to decorate this cake and have also used it in the middle of the cake board to secure the cake base in position. So first, the green cake base, that is the pistachio flavored cake base, will form the bottom layer of the cake and will go on top of the cake board. Now I have coated the top of the cake base with some pistachio flavored whipped cream frosting. Coat the top of this cake base evenly with the frosting. And then the vanilla flavored layer will go on top of it. On top of the vanilla flavored cake, I have added some orange flavored whipped cream frosting. On top of this will go the orange flavored cake layer. Now look at the cake layers. The bases are so well baked and they look so spongy and soft. And now I have coated the entire cake with the pistachio flavored whipped cream frosting. The first layer of coating on the cake is also known as the crumb coating. So after completing the crumb coating, I will put it in the refrigerator for some 10 minutes before I apply another layer of frosting on it. So after 10 minutes, I have applied another layer of frosting on the cake, and now I'm making some very simple floral designs. So the cake looks beautiful, isn't it? And it is so well decorated. These rosettes make the cake look more beautiful and appealing. Keeping the designs very simple, we will soon cut the cake and check out the layers. The Tricolor Tri-Flavor cake is ready. So this Independence Day, let's celebrate with this beautiful cake. And now it's time to cut the cake and check out the layers. Look at the beautiful layers. They are so distinct. The saffron, the white and the green. The colors of our Indian flag. So this Independence Day, let's celebrate with this Independence Day cake. This cake is soft and spongy with 3 different flavors in its 3 different layers. The orange flavor gives a sweet and tangy flavor to the cake. Then comes the vanilla flavor, and last but not the least, the nutty flavor of the pistachio flavored cake base. So this cake is very unique and the best fit for the Independence Day celebration. So what are we waiting for? Quickly bake this cake and let me know how it turned out. Happy Independence Day! Like, share and comment if you like this recipe. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for notifications. Shohini's Kitchen is available on both Instagram and Facebook. The link to my Instagram account and Facebook page is provided in the description of this video. Thank you for visiting my channel and keep visiting for more recipes. Happy Independence Day once again. Jai Hind.